Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm here, Rocky from Mario. We're playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I think we fully explored... Yep, we fully explored the bottom as much as we can. So I think all that's left to do now, we have our two keys, is to go here into the middle room. They're still over there having their orgy, those spikes. The spikes, as Navi calls them. What an imaginative name. Yeah, here we go. What was it? Oh yeah, it was so... Excuse me. Excuse me. I swear. If that is that going to be like the thing in this dungeon? Is that constantly happening? Maybe it's because I'm not like holding forward or something dopey like that. But yeah, those other headphones that I was talking about, they're actually like those earbuds. We're gonna hurry it up here with Zelda's Lullaby for a sec. They don't actually tangle because the two earbuds actually stick together. Like the two bits that go into your ears, they actually stick together. Like they insert into each other like Lego or something. It's very kind of Swedish-y, kind of clean, sensible IKEA-ish-y, that kind of way. I love them. And as well, like the headphone jack. Am I going to land on? I am going to land on the spikes. And now I'm not going to land on the spikes. No, I'm still going to land on the spikes. What am I doing? Just get over here. Just get in by the wall, Harry. Yeah, get under there. And now use the boots. I did it! I did it! I took the boots! They're here! Under the floorboards! I think this is like a part that lots of people forget about. This like part here, because if you forget about this little secret place under here, well you're gonna get stuck. Yeah, because isn't this the place where like those guys come out of the ceiling, the butt hats and the spikes, the pearly clams? I'm gonna just deal with them. Oh my god, they're like floating. Excuse me, Navi, what are you doing? I'm just gonna get you. Oh no, I can't. I was like trying to use my sword. I keep forgetting you can't use the sword underwater. Oh, Truman, you know you can't drive over water. Let's turn around and go home. Go on, expose your fleshy interior. Oh no, he's coming at me. Like, the way they go backwards is just hilarious to me. Hey, wait. This guy's kicking my ass. Here am I saying, like, oh, the water temple isn't about... Would you ever just come over here? Get out into the open and stop, like... There, that's more like it. Why isn't this, like, hitting him? This is, like, ridiculous. Finally! Oh my god. That guy put up a fight. He was like a... I don't know what. Like a Mondo Pearly Clamp. I don't know what was up with him. And aren't there, like, two gratings here or something? Yeah, this is the one. This must be the place. And then, like, the little headphone jack, like, the thing, like, the little plug thing, that actually clips into them as well. Like, everything clips in together and tidies itself up and keeps itself nice and neat and in one neat little package. Which is really cool. Like, I love them. So that's like my other set of like nice headphones that aren't just regular old run-of-the-mill headphones. And then like I have another set, then I have like a set of skull candy ones that are actually they're technically like the girls ones, but they were just like, they looked so cool, I was like, I have to have them. And it's like, who cares? Like, what's the difference between like girls headphones and guys headphones? It's just that apparently only girls headphones are allowed to be anyway nice and colourful and interesting looking, because only girls are into that sort of thing, apparently. So yeah, like my headphones that I have the skull candy ones are the knockouts. They're not the floral ones, even though they're pretty cool as well. They're the They're the blue ones. The ones that are they're like a kind of a duck, not a duck egg, like a robin egg blue kind of color. And they have like a kind of a purpley kind of headband underneath or whatever. Is there anything under this platform now that it's gone? No, there isn't. But I do need to come... There they are. Here we go. I do need to come down here. That's not the one I want. I love this kind of little depression in the ground there. I love it. I love how there's sand on the bottom of the water temple. Like, I haven't been talking about this water temple enough. But like those knockout ones, they're just a really cool kind of robin's egg blue kind of color. And then they have like a purpley headband underneath and kind of gold finishings and stuff. They look really, really like stylish. So I love them. So yeah, they're on my headphones. And then like what I never meant. What did I just do there? What I never mentioned about like my Razer headset that I have now, which is something that I really love about it, is that the microphone actually comes off. Like the microphone actually comes off like on the side. You can take the microphone part off. And what I really think is like cool about them is that instead of just having it that the microphone comes off and you have this big gaping hole there. This is looking good because I have the 3 keys. Wasn't that what I said was like a danger? Is if you didn't have the 3 keys. And the 3 degrees while you're at it. And the 3rd degree. So we're like finished with the bottom floor until we get the long shot. See, this is like the thing. I love the water temple. I love the atmosphere. It's all kind of cool and blue. And it's actually very tranquil because there aren't enemies every 2 minutes. And there aren't things, that kind of way, and it's just very methodical and logical, and you just go at it, and there you go. I must remember that skull toilet is in the middle room. We'll get to that eventually. So wait a second, I have 3 keys here. And I want to go in through here, onto the floaty platform. Don't get, like, stuck under there, like, I don't know what you're doing. But, this is looking good. I think I might actually be being competent. Of course, like, the fire temple is easier and the forest temple is apparently easier. And of course I do like crappy on them, or at least like I have like fuck-ups on them. Isn't there like a Tektite up there? Come on down, Mr. Tektite. He's gonna fall out, because all is gonna happen if I don't get him to... Yeah, what did I tell you? He didn't even hit me, the dope. Come here. Come to mama. If you're good to mama, mama's good to you. But, so they give you like this, like back to the headphones. They give you, you get this like cool little silver looking thing. Like this metal thing. That actually goes into the place where you would usually plug the headset into on the headphones. And it doesn't look out of place at all. Like, it looks really good. Like, it looks really, it doesn't look out of place on the headset whatsoever. It looks like it should be part of it. So you don't have this, so if you just want to use the headset for, so if you just want to use it for listening to music or listening, you don't have this big stupid microphone on the side getting in your way and stuff like that. I think it's a really sensible sort of feature. I really like it. So where do we go now? This must be the place. Tektite, can you just get out of my life for a moment? Do we go... Now this is the thing. This is where I'll get stuck. Do we go over it? Which way should we go? I don't really want to go in... Is there a lock on... Yeah, I don't want to go through that door yet, do I? I'm going to have a look at what's in here first. But I have a feeling that I actually do want to go in through that door with the lock on it. Because I have a feeling that that door with the lock on it is actually the way to get to... I'm going to look in here first. This is where I'm kind of getting confused, but... I'm pretty sure you actually do want to go through that door with the lock on it first, because that's the door that has... that leads you to Dark Link and stuff. Or do we do this first? second here. Just wait one cotton picking minute. Isn't this that one where you have to push me, pull you that block all over the place? I haven't got the compass yet. I wish I had, because that I'm starting to get confused. No, that's a pull. So we pull it, and then don't you go around to it from the other side and push it, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, we're here in the water temple. I've lost quite a lot of health just from those enemies, just from being really kind of devil-may-care and stupid about the whole thing. But I don't really care. It's a nice, relaxing day. I'm pretty confident that my audio is going to actually record properly this time. And it's a good life. Isn't that like the title of that Twilight Zone episode? It's a Good Life, the one with the one with Perry Como, the one where like that with that child in it, Billy Mooney or Billy Mommy or whatever his name is supposed to be. No, that's like, this is like the exit to the dungeon. Okay, well I do have to go through that locked door then. As far as I know, because that's just the exit to the dungeon. That's actually the way out. So I have 2 keys. I think that should be enough. If not, then I'll just have to go exploring again. But I can't see what I can actually do at the moment, because what you have to do... Yeah, okay, first let's get rid of these guys. And then there's a Wario on the wall, but we can't get him yet, so... He'll just have to sit tight there for a second while I'm doing my rubbish here with the hook shot. Because we can't get him like until you get the long shot. He's just too far away. Okay, do I have to like... Please grab... What was that? That was something special, wasn't it? Only on Harry's LPs you get to see crap like that. Wasn't just like, whatever, I'm just gonna jump. Ooh, 3 hearts, thanks you. Just what I needed. Come on. This takes ages as well, just like getting up this stupid thing. Especially if you're using... This actually might be a lot easier with the GameCube controller. Just because you can probably hear my N64 control stick in the background straining again. Straining to move and stuff like that. It's like, oh, you poor N64 controller, you're so mechanical in your design. Like there's no kind of like smooth analog feel to it. It's just like, yup. Yeah, you see, this is what would happen if you didn't have 3 keys at that one point. You get to this door. Yeah, we're golden. We're there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish this room and get up to where the next room is, which is the moment you've all been waiting for. And then we'll see what happens then. I'm going to take out these guys first, because they're just going to get in my way otherwise. And they're easier to kill when they can't hit me, obviously. So yeah, there we go. I love this room. This room is pretty cool. Like, it's just kind of like, as I say, like this, like I feel like this room is just like the microcosm of the water temple's macrocosm. Like, if you think of this room, basically, everything that this room is about is what the water temple is about. It's just about methodically going through and getting in this way and that way and making sure that you don't get blocked, like opening up paths for yourself to go on further and stuff like that. Because the thing is that at very few points in the water temple do you need to like keep more than one thing in mind at once. It's like a very, like, I don't, like, as I say, I think its bark really is worse than its bite, because it's not actually, unless things like that happen, obviously, it's not actually that complicated, and I can't get out of the water here. I'll have to do the whole room again. Oh well. it'll give me more time to explain this before we get up to the next room. Like, its bark actually is far worse than its bite because it's not actually that complicated a dungeon, I don't think. It's very systematic and very logical, and you don't really have to keep more than one thing in your head at one time. It's not like you have to say like, okay, I have to do that so that I can do this, so that I can eventually do that, and oh, I have to remember to go back there. The only thing you ever really have to remember is that one bombable wall, like where you meet Ruto. That's the only thing you really have to keep in mind, and that's what people forget. Is if you forget that, or if you forget that, like, or if you don't notice that, like, one part where you can go deeper underwater there in the middle pillar, well, then if you forget that, you're fucked, because you won't have enough keys. You won't have those 3 keys or 2 keys at whatever point you need to have them. But then, like, after that, if you just keep those 2 things in mind, then it's not actually that hard. Actually, the only thing that ever stresses me out about the water temple is that room with the vortexes. And, like, that's not anything to do with actually being, like, forgetful or not, like... Come on, I'm just going to do this because I love the Deku Nuts. They are so choice. And I'm just going to kill you with Din's fire. I wish I could. I'm just going to kill you with arrows, mister. Because I don't want you... Can you please hit that thing? That limp noodle? Because I don't want him eating my bloody Zora's tunic and me having to do the water temple without the Zora's tunic. Is it even possible? Like, you see these people playing through Metroid Prime 2 without the... Like, with the power suit, like, without the light suit or the dark suit or whatever. Magic? I didn't want magic, I wanted a fairy, bitch. Well, it's okay. In the next part, we're going to take on Darklink, and get her long shot. I don't know what I'm going to do with Darklink yet. I think I might just attack him with the Megaton Hammer, because, like, pff, who cares? Otherwise, see you next time, and bye.